Hey gang, welcome back to Film Director Reacts, and today by request, see I actually do read the comments, is a group called Pixie. I'm not sure what company they're from, and their song is called Wings. I know I'm a little late on this, but hey. My name's Paul Leach, and I'm a writer-director in Los Angeles. I've been interviewed by such publications as the Huffington Post and the New York Council on Cultural Affairs. I've worked with Emmy winners and Oscar winners, and the feature film that I directed went to Cannes. In this series, we break down footage from the point of view of a film director, and we will stop often to look at shots. If you have not seen this video or this footage before, please go watch the whole thing all the way through, because again, we stop all the time and then come back here and break down the footage together with us. So gang, again, if you have not watched this video all the way through, please go watch it all the way through first and then come back here and break it down with us, because we'll be stopping a lot to check this video out. So for Pixie and Wings, action. Okay, that's the company, Art All, or is it All Art? Art All? All Art? Okay, this is not what I was expecting. With a name like Pixie, I was expecting kind of cute, like you think Pixie, like Pixie sticks, or like these cute little sprites. This feels a lot darker than that. So this is a really good shot right here. Not only is it Dutch angle where things are tilting, show things out of whack, but they're also using a distorted lens, so everything is concave, which shows distortion, when obviously it makes you think things are out of whack, which is exactly what they want. Good use of foreground, middle ground, and background here with these colors. It really highlights the depth in this. If it was all one color, you wouldn't get the depth quite as much. So using the different colors shows you a lot more depth. Good job. I feel like Bloody Mary is going to show up behind me like she's doing a seance or something. Should I be afraid? These shots here, that's not done underwater. I'm assuming that's on a trampoline, or she's on a rope and she just fell off something. By the way, good job with the close-ups. Big in close-ups. Good job with this. With a red in the background, so the silhouette in the foreground, good. They're doing a lot of strobes right off the bat, which is creating a lot of energy right off the bat. Hopefully they have some place to go with this. I'm assuming that the energy is going to come from the chorus is going to start dancing, or it's going to be some really hard dance. Because right now they're just standing, so just standing and not dancing, they're creating the energy by the strobing lights. When she sang that, she really seemed like she was in pain. I mean, there was a lot of expression in that voice. Odd eye. One, I really like the change in music here. Nice switch up. Two is they switched their filming. Instead of doing all the strobes, they suddenly just stayed on a shot for a second, which is a really nice change. It gives me a second to breathe before the chorus hits, which is probably going to be a lot harder. Nice, because, you know, again, there are not all the strobes going. We actually get a chance to look at her, so we kind of connect a little bit more. It's that kind of more intimate moment. This is a great location. Is that real? Wow. Another real location. If you know me, I'm a real big fan of real locations. So why would you use a real location over a set? Sets are very controllable, meaning it doesn't matter if it's snowing or raining or it's day or night outside. It's always the same. It's a very controlled environment, so you can go anytime, shoot for 48 hours straight. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really change anything. Plus, sets give you the opportunity to do all that cool lighting, those cool effects, all the strobes, all that crazy kind of like really clammy fashion, glitzy, cool effect stuff. When you go to a real location, it's very hard to get those things because one, you have to bring stuff there and you'll never quite get the same control as you would normally. But you have amazing real sets and real natural light. Yeah. Much more cinematic. Great. So they created the next texture. They didn't dance at all until the chorus. So when the chorus came in, hit really hard. That was super good. I also want to talk about something else. So what I want to mention is I want to mention this water here. So you see actually in a lot of K-pop videos is they actually use a lot of water and they dance in water. That is freaking amazing. So as somebody who has done a lot of live theater and also a lot of live dance myself, people in the States, if you're in the States and you're watching this and you're a dancer, you can back me up on this, is typically speaking, everything is about safety. Even on stages, which people might be slippery, on the side there's usually boxes of violin rosin, which is crushed up, that you put on your shoes so that you don't slip and fall just on a slippery, like hard wood floor on a stage. And so the chances of people dancing around in water are going to be very, very small because, let's face it, a lot of dancers are very diva-y and dramatic. And so what happens is they probably would not want to, or they would be afraid to, or they would say it's not in their contract here in the US. So when you see something like this in other countries where they just go for it and they don't care, it's pretty cool. I'm not bagging on US performers at all because I am one or was one. I'm just saying that I know people's conditions in terms of like safety and dancing and all that stuff is really paramount in most people's minds. I don't think this would ever happen in the States, or very rarely, and then you would have trouble finding really people who would want to go full out in water. I think it'd be very difficult. Super cool. I'm glad they did it. Yeah, I did not expect this from a group called Pixie. Shocking. Shocking. It's like if you get like cotton candy and it's made out of nails. Did you guys see the fast shutter speed in this particular part in the red with the red water? Did you see the fast shutter speed? I explained that in one of my videos. If you haven't actually, don't know what I'm talking about, I can't think. I'm trying to remember which one it is. Put it below. So now we're back to what it is sort of in the beginning, which is individuals, they're not dancing, but we're keeping the energy up with the strobes. I'm assuming they're probably not going to dance again until the chorus. So this is the same set that this girl had before in the chandeliers. They're creating more energy though by they're doing faster cuts with this. Cut. Man, that place is so nice. Where is that? I need to go there. Yeah, so they save the dancing for the chorus. Can I just tell you guys that the chorus is very catchy? I really like it. There's a couple things I really like about the music. One is that it really goes through a variety of different types of just dips, peaks, and valleys. Secondly, is the chorus is very catchy. A lot of K-pop music nowadays is just a shouted word and, you know, some drum beats, but this actually has a bit of a melody to it. I like it. Good job. So now they're bringing everything together and they're adding some more special effects to things. So it's kind of just building up towards the end. Yes, that was frightening. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, so Pixie Wings. So the editor did a really good job in terms of, and the director, and they're thinking in terms of hitting the chorus hard with the dancing. So everything else is not going to be dancing. We're going to hit the chorus hard with dancing. So basically the way that the sections go is verse, it's individuals just singing creepy locations with strobes on them to keep the energy high. A pre-chorus where it's sort of more ethereal melodic. They stop the strobes, we kind of stay with them in sort of these beautiful locations and kind of soar with them a little bit, and then hit hard in the chorus with these sets. They're actually doing the dancing. So that's a good way to progress, and then sprinkle in that a little CG here and there towards the end to kind of have progression of things. I would have liked to have seen in the second verse and second chorus there to be a little bit more of a progression, because the girls were all basically largely in the same sets that I saw in the first time, and then what they did is they just made it more interesting. They did a little bit more fast cuts. However, though, great idea. I actually really like the concept of it, like it a lot. Because what it does is when you hold back the group dancing, it means that the chorus hits a lot harder because that's the only time that you see dancing. Super good job. I really like it. I like the kind of gothiness and sort of the darkness with it. Again, really super surprised by the name. Not what I expected at all. However, really catchy chorus, very strong. I like it. They're really on the right track. I'm curious to see what their next video is like, because I think this is a really strong start. So guys, for Pixie and Wings, whoever suggested it out there, thank you. I don't know who it was. I'll try to find and mention in the comments. But so for this video, that's a wrap.